Hi friends, in this video we will look at what is disruptive innovation. Disruptive innovation is not about making good products a better products. It is about making a product that is affordable and accessible to underserved customers or not served customers. Let us look at an example. In 1990s, Siebel was the leader in the CRM on-premise market. It built software for large enterprises with more than $500 million of revenue. Hence, CRM was affordable and accessible only to large enterprises. The problem was that small and medium enterprises could not afford CRM due to high licenses cost and the high cost of operating, hosting, and maintaining the CRM on premise. So, these small and medium enterprises were underserved or not served at all. Now, in 2000s, Mark Benioff spotted this opportunity and launched Salesforce on the cloud and targeted small companies. This is a classic example of disruptive innovation as the product is targeting the non-consumers and they made a product which was very much affordable by these small companies. The cost of Salesforce on demand was only $65 per user per month. So this product CRM on demand has disrupted the CRM industry completely and incumbent like Siebel was not able to respond and could not protect themselves from being displaced. Today, Salesforce is the leader in the software industry and Siebel is nowhere. Salesforce built the CRM on demand software, which was very much affordable for small and medium enterprises. Gradually, large enterprises also adopted CRM on demand and the market shifted to CRM on demand completely. Now, here are the few characteristics of disruptive innovations. It breaks the regular flow or continuity of doing something. Like in this case, the old style of using on premises software, especially the CRM on premise software, was completely disturbed and broken by CRM on demand product. It targets the non consumers. It decimates the market share of the large incumbents in a few years. Disruptive innovation is about making a product that is accessible and affordable to the non consumers or underserved customer segments. Thank you so much.
Yes.
What exactly is disruptive innovation? Explain it.
A disruptive innovation is not a breakthrough innovation that makes good products a lot better. But it has a very specific definition, and that is it transforms a product that historically was so expensive and complicated that only a few people with a lot of money and a lot of skill had access to it. A disruptive innovation makes it so much more affordable and accessible that a much larger population have access to it.
So give us an example of this. I mean, most people are familiar with the computer industry and how that's developed. Perhaps you can use that as an example.
Yeah, so at the beginning, the first manifestation of digital technology was a mainframe computer. It cost several $1 million to buy, and it took years to be trained to operate these things. And so that meant that the largest corporations and the largest universities could have one, And so we had to take our problem to the center where the experts solved it for us. But then there's a sequence of innovations from the mainframe to a mini, to a desktop, to a laptop, and now to a smartphone that has democratized technology to the point that everybody has access to it around the world. And we are much better off. It was very hard, though, for the pioneers of the industry to catch these new waves. Most of those were created and dominated by new companies.
And then you're touching on that this process gives rise to the innovator's dilemma, which was the title of your 1997 book.
Yeah, that's right.
But how do people get around that? I mean, that dilemma, can you explain the dilemma itself to us?
Yeah, so the dilemma is in every company, every day, every year, people are going into senior management, knocking on the door saying, I got a new product for us. And some of those entail making better products that you could sell for higher prices to your best customers. A disruptive innovation generally has to cause you to go after new markets, people who aren't your customers. And the product that you want to sell them is something that is just so much more affordable and simple that your current customers can't buy it, you know. And so the choice that you have to make is, should we make better products that we could sell for better profits to our best customers? Or maybe we ought to make worse products that none of our customers would buy that would ruin our margins. What should we do? And that really is the dilemma